back on the island, back in Macbeth. She's a mess right now. Left that we've seen. Everybody is lined up. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I'm changing in my car. It's really cold. I just wanted to give you an update on my situation. Because the province that I live in Canada, we experienced severe drought and forest fires this last spring and summer and even fall, beginning of fall, and it was really bad for a lot of our province. There were towns that were just obliterated, completely burned to the ground. And it was pretty scary. I think we're just getting a really great example of climate change. We are now experiencing, they called it an atmospheric river. We've experienced severe rainfall and flooding, and now some of the same towns that were burned to the ground are completely covered in like meters of water. People have lost their homes, and animals, lots of animals have drowned because there is a lot of animal agriculture in Canada because we have so much land and space, and they're all dead. Why this affects me at the moment, I'm very grateful to be in a safe place where I'm not underwater. However, the plan was that once I got back to my vehicle, my partner and I were going to drive back to one of the cities that we used to live nearby when we had our rental place, and I had friends there that were gonna have babies, so I had some doula clients and I was gonna get a job there, but we had a rental lined up for winter, which was, I think, one of the biggest things for me anyways. So we had a space that was gonna be warm, gonna be ours for about 5 months, and it was pretty decent rent. However, due to the atmospheric river, all of the highways have been completely washed away, washed out, and the highways, a lot of which were kind of on the side of mountains because we have a lot of mountains in Canada, they're completely gone. So we're currently trapped. We're stuck. We can't find anywhere to live / stay at the moment, and now there are kind of issues with supply for food and gas. People have been panic buying, so grocery stores are low on food, and this is all within the matter of like 1, maybe 2 days. All of this is just like and we have no gas on this part of the island where we are. So we found one gas station this morning that still had a little bit of gas. So currently my boyfriend, because his car is on empty, is waiting in line. We're not sure what this is gonna look like at this point. We're just taking it day by day. So at this point in time, we're kind of trying to figure out things here. Ideally, we can find a place to sleep that's warm, because that's just the part that sucks the most. And then, of course, you throw like COVID shit on top of all of this, and then, you know, you're just not allowed to like hang out inside rec centers and, I don't know, be inside places. And so it just goes to show how little you can control sometimes. The only thing I can control, I guess, is just what I do on a day-to-day basis. I went and got a job yesterday because if we're going to be here for weeks to months and I'm not going to be going to work as a doula for my friends, then I might as well work and make some money and try and stay busy. Also, I would be able to stay in, it's like in a mall, but I would be able to be inside in heat, so that's a plus. Anyways, this is long enough. That's my update. I'm doing fine. It's just... Alright, hi everybody. I'm in another parking lot. What's new? I just finished my first day of my new job. For security reasons, I'm not going to tell you where I work because I don't want everybody to know. I'm working in retail again. As I had mentioned, we are currently stuck where we are, and so that's why I have a job here, because I'm not planning to be moving like we were before, as I explained. The hardest part really has been the plan of renting, because originally I was planning to rent and had a rental all lined up in the new city where we were going to live, and because we're not moving anymore and we can't move, that's not happening. However, we are in a spot right now in our vehicles, largely because rent is honestly, it's pretty much impossible. If you find a place, it's usually not even relatively affordable, and if it is, then you're probably compromising in a lot of other ways. I don't know how to exactly summarize it for you, but it's just not easy. So I've been looking and looking and looking. I've looked at motels, I've looked at Airbnb, I've looked everywhere, and there's been nothing for renting. So we're still in the vehicles, and it's nearing the end of November. We are officially at moving day. Oh my gosh. I honestly can't even believe that we have a place. Kitchen. We've got microwave and hot plate, fridge, sink, all the good stuff. Yeah, it's got a pretty beautiful view. Yeah, so coffee down. Over here we have the bathroom. It looks like this. And the absolute best part is we have a washing machine, which is pretty crazy because I've never had a private washer dryer in any rental that I've had. And yeah, so that's the bathroom. We just go up the stairs here, and it's like the absolute cutest little loft. And then I did move some stuff in yesterday. But yeah, oh my gosh, we have a place to live. And we have this desk here too. We were not able to move because of all the flooding and the roads collapsing. We're staying where we are, but we were not able to find a rental. It's near impossible unless you want to pay close to $3,000 a month for a studio or a one bedroom, which is just like ridiculous, and we would never pay that just because it's ridiculous. But we have this place until March or April, so 3 or 4 months of renting, which is perfect for us. That's what we were looking for, short term. But we just got really lucky. My grandma has a friend, and that friend has a daughter, and that's the daughter that owns this property, which is 10 acres back onto a provincial park. And so it's like, you know, the most beautiful property ever, but they have this cottage that nobody uses, and they're going to use it in the springtime for like a flower market. So it'll be open to the public and stuff, but for the winter, nobody's going to be in here. And we just kind of worked it out that just because I happened to know her through her mom and my grandma, it worked out that we can be here until April. I'm feeling really grateful because I know that there are so many people living, especially here, that just cannot find rentals. And part of our problem is most people want you to have a year lease, and we just aren't willing to rent for a year. We were just looking for something short term because obviously our plans changed so last minute. But yeah, it's just like not an easy place to live at all, cost-wise, or just with the lack of rentals. Yeah, I'm feeling really grateful, but we have this space that's really beautiful, and there are people that we know. So I'm going to start moving stuff in. Like I said, today is my day off, and then I've got another full work week ahead of me. So I'm gonna try and get as much done today as I possibly can, and I'll probably check in with you later. I don't know how much vlogging throughout the day I'll do, but this is where we are.